R-rated murder mystery, which could turn into some big crazy meta story. It's the guy who made 999 and shit. So the Zero Escape games. It's kind of like a mix of maybe a touch of that, a lot of Ace Attorney, and maybe a little bit of detective mystery action. Has the uncanny ability to detect virginity. Man, Mama's powerful.
Likes, making them touch.
Based. That remind you of a game, Ripper?
Dude, first name is Oishi. It's Higurashi. I told you.
What? Mama?
Yeah.
I was just thinking Ace Attorney, or not Ace Attorney, Yakuza, man.
Nah, dude, first name Oishi. Like Detective Man.
Guess he decided to take up bartending. Likes guns, drugs, money, women, and power. Awesome. Skills, torture. Number 89. Oh, it's the guy we're about to go meet. Likes boobs and erotic novels. Dislikes men, males, and testosterone.
We use the same model for them because they use face masks.
Those are some pretty good looking face masks. Realistic. Likes ass. Erotic novels and his bots. Dominatrix. Jesus. When the goat will become a gang member. Lately, her shoulders have been stiffening up on her, though. Gee, I wonder why. You can tell how crazy Uchikoshi VN's gonna go by how many tips are left. I say we have at least half. That's a lot of pseudoscience, boys. We party. Don Verion. Oh yeah. I'm guessing since you're still playing it, it's still good. Sounds like a very interesting sport. Alright, in 10 minutes, boys. See the pictures first here, and we'll get going. That's what the fucking Tokyo Ghoul shit, man. This makes him seem like a serial killer. Some kind of luchador. Jesus, imagine if he ended up like this, man.
Yeah, that's what I said. It was somehow even worse.
Yeah. And he looked like a fucking reject.
Finished the game.
Oh, yeah.
Stop talking about Cove.
She's probably protecting someone.
I'm getting triggered.
But who?
He's getting
Sure,
triggered.
you know by now. There is only one person Mayumi would want to protect that badly.
Maybe they're not that slow in Code Vein, man. The thing I used close to that was katanas and demon souls. Who is Mayumi covering for? Who the fuck's Mayumi? Oh, it's the old lady. Ugh, the problem with having that stuff is the cocktail sauce is sitting there now. It's gonna smell up the fucking room. Yep, could be. I assume Oda.
It's Ota.
She doesn't care about anybody else.
It has to be.
Does Mayumi think Ota is the killer?
Last night, Ota left Matsushita Diner with Iris. Mayumi saw the whole thing.
But Ota was stabbed in the stomach by the culprit. Does Mayumi not remember that?
No, that isn't quite it. It is possible that she thinks Ota is responsible for everything.
She thinks Ota stabbed himself?
Yes.
Why would he do that?
To look like a hero.
Before I explain, I would like to hear your thoughts. What do you think about the possibility that Ota is the new Cyclops killer?
Impossible.
Why?
He doesn't seem like the Cyclops killer, but he does seem like he could have set this out. I mean, people who really like people sometimes can do twisted shit like, you know, some kind of crazy psycho violent crime to try to like show it. Taking a riot isn't outside the realm of possibility. What does the van stolen have to do with it? What's up, Sin? Yeah, if I end up playing it all, I'm sure I'll try everything, but it's good you're having fun with it. I mean, we could go with the iris because I feel like that's the bait, but I don't think that's very good.
Iris had her left eye pulled out. Ota would never do that.
Have you considered that she pulled it out herself?
Yes.
What?
Or even asked Ota to do it?
Yes.
Perhaps she ordered him to.
Now we're talking. Now we have to go through all these.
In yesterday's Somnium, Ota and the polar bear.
That was just a dream. It
Kind of just
doesn't
not allowed to
necessarily
trust the
reflect what happened
Somniums.
in reality.
Well, the van was the first one I was gonna go for,
While
but
Iris was in the passenger seat.
I figured it'd be
We
too
know that
out there.
whoever did it is the culprit we're looking for.
There is a chance that Iris was not in the passenger seat. She could have been driving.
How so?
Iris could have taken the wheel herself and driven to the warehouse.
But forensics only found Ota's fingerprints on the wheel.
That can be explained. It is possible that Iris covered her fingertips with her sleeves. In short, Ota and Iris are accomplices. This was all a performance.
A performance?
Iris drove the Matsushida's van. Ota drove the station
Oh no,
wagon.
that's what KD said.
They went to the warehouse separately.
It is.
Now he's gonna think he's super smart.
Then, they prepared the live stream.
I don't think it. I know it.
Iris anesthetized her left eye and removed it.
I don't fully believe all this one.
Either that, or she
It's
asked
just too
Ota
easy.
to
It's the
extract
most obvious thing every time.
After that, Iris took her
I
position
mean,
on the table.
why would it just end
and
with
Ota donned
Iris
the
being the
forebear
mastermind,
costume and started
being
the song.
obviously the killer in 2 out of 3
Consider
murders?
this.
Maybe it's the route shit. Who
In the
knows?
stream, Ota and
I'm never like
her
100% sure in this
were never
game
on
just because
screen at
the
same
possibility of meta shit and routes and stuff like that.
True. That means Ota went off camera, took off the costume, and then...
I'm sure Godo said all this too. Even a guy like that could see it.
Perhaps Mayumi witnessed the entire event.
I'm
It is
going
also
home.
possible that Mayumi knew
You are
what
home.
the two were up to.
Leaving.
So she lied to protect Ota.
Come over here, bro.
Yes. But this is only a theory.
Doors open. It's only a theory. A game theory.
Consider the possibility that Iris killed Shoko and Renju.
Then, this whole thing was to get her off the suspects list. That's why she pulled out her eye and had Ota stab himself. It makes it look like there's another criminal involved.
I will repeat myself in saying that this is only a theory. It is one of many possibilities.
It's possible, but I don't think it's very likely. They wouldn't go that far just to avoid suspicion.
Date, you must consider the mental state of the serial killer.
Getting your eye pulled out. I don't know if they live streamed it. It might have just been post poll. But yeah, still,
Shoko
even
and Renju
showing
were
that
both
would be
exposed and displayed.
pretty fucked. You think there'd be a lot of like infection?
And they both had their left eye removed while they were still alive. Whoever our killer is, it is clear that they are sociopathic or even psychotic.
We can't rule anything out. Ota, why are you...
Why did you arrest Mom?
Here we go
You
again.
said you were gonna clear her. Why?
And has tried to kill him twice now. This kid's really worried about it. Maybe he should fess up. What a piece of shit. Yeah. It has routes. I don't really know. I mean, I guess maybe technically there's bad ends. I don't think there's just like you die endings. Maybe. There's little game overs, but I think it's the traditional bad end. But there are routes, so I guess there's bad end. I mean, here's the flow chart. That's what we're looking at so far. What is this? A hidden thing. I feel like we're running out of space, but who knows? Starting going in random directions.
When I was in the hospital, the police came to me. They told me that my mom confessed. I couldn't believe it, so I went to the police station. But because she was under investigation, they wouldn't let me see her. After that, I didn't feel like going back to the hospital. That's why I'm here.
You asked me why your mom was arrested earlier, but she isn't under arrest.
What?
I spoke with her as part of my investigation, yes. But as a source of valuable information, not as a suspect. Mayumi confessed, but it's highly likely that she's lying. So we haven't issued a warrant for her arrest.
That's what I've been saying! Mom didn't do it, she's innocent!
Word is going around. Maybe Iris was the one who killed Shoko and Renju. And you and her planned this warehouse incident to get her off our suspects list.
No way! Tessa had her eye.
She could have pulled it out herself, or asked you to do it.
You're kidding me, right? Do you really think I would do that? I was fighting for my life against the criminal!
That wasn't caught on camera, though. Neither was the part where you got stabbed.
You're saying that I stabbed myself?
It wouldn't be the first time you faked something, would it, Ota?
You...
How's this kid even have the nuts to fucking tell this guy he's being a shitbag? This kid's been an absolute degenerate, man. Excuse me, this 24-year-old man.
I'm telling you I didn't!
Then why is Mayumi protecting you?
Mom is protecting me?
Your mother is stubborn. She's lying to us because she's protecting someone. The only person I can think of would be you.
Why?
Apparently she thinks that you're the criminal.
Why would she think that?
Your guess is as good as mine. Got any ideas?
Maybe Iris has mind hack powers. Oh, please no, dude. Please yes, actually.
Maybe because of her condition. Mom has dementia. Maybe her memory is just mixed up.
Maybe. If this dude's lying about us, like he won't let his mom get off the fucking hook here to continue his little lie and fucking pervert shit, then like he's really a scumbag.
My fault. It's because of me that Mom is... I know how it looks now, but back in the day, the diner was doing pretty good. You know Bloom Park is close by here, right? People who visited the park would stop here a lot. But ever since the explosion 8 years ago...
The The chemical plant accident?
Yeah. We're just barely outside of the restricted area, but because Bloom Park closed, the number of customers dropped by a lot. The diner didn't last much longer. When this place closed, Dad started working at a Chinese restaurant chain during the day.
I mean, I appreciate that he loves his mom, but if he did the crime, then he's not really helping his mom, is he? He's just protecting his slut. Letting his mom go through the trouble right now.
And he was a security guard and
But
traffic cop in
maybe
diner.
he didn't do it.
Mom worked as a janitor.
He was getting mind hacked.
We were both working hard and barely got any sleep.
And you?
I was just a high school student at the time.
There's a lot of people who love their mama, but they're pieces of shit.
I was such a dumbass. I thought it was totally
He
normal
was.
to have both parents working, so I didn't even get a part-time job. And they bought me a PC and Idol concert tickets. I had it good, but we were drowning in debt. And there's a loan on the house and the diner. Mom and Dad didn't let this place go. There are too many memories here to give it up. So they slaved day and night to keep it open. They worked and worked and worked. Thanks to them, I was even able to go to a good university, but right after I started, Dad,
Passed away?
yeah, he had a heart attack. From overwork. But even then, I didn't get it, you know? I didn't appreciate how hard they worked for me. Even when I wasn't taking college seriously and getting bad grades, my mom didn't say a thing. She just smiled and told me that it was okay, even when I told her I was going to drop out. Mom, I'm thinking of dropping out of college.
What? Why do you want to do that, Ota?
I decided that I'm going to become a writer.
Wow, a writer. Well, that's a good goal to have. But you really should finish college. You worked so hard to get in.
You don't understand, Mom. A writer has to put all of their time into their creativity. I won't have time to go to classes. Plus, I'm friends with the editor of a publishing company. I'm definitely going to have my first book published.
Is that right? Well, Ota, if you say so, I won't stop you. Do what makes you happy. You'll turn out just fine. I know you can do it. And no matter what happens, Mom will always be on your side, okay? Forever and ever, I'll always support you, Ota.
What is a shitbag, man? His mom's fucking grade A.
Yeah, how do you guess?
Because that's all you do, man, is
It
lie.
was really just a few texts back and forth, but I was thrilled. I thought I could make it as a writer because of that. But it's impossible. I know there's no way I can be a writer. I've never even finished writing a novel. Not even once. I always give up after the first 5,000 words. To even apply for the amateurs contest, you have to submit 10 times that. But Mom, she kept supporting me. Not long after I quit college, Mom was always smiling at me. But I think she was starting to slip mentally.
That's what I'm saying, fast. When I get mistakes, and I get that, you know, sometimes you can't appreciate everything around you, but this guy is like non-stop. You know, like a few of these things, okay, but it's like consistent. It's like, I don't really care how much sob story you put on it. If you live a lifetime of being a degenerate, you can have a sob story for 10 minutes. That doesn't really change anything. I can see this dude pulling the knife again here, man. He's had the intent to, he's assaulted somebody. He's had a knife ready to kill, dude. I mean, he could be faking a fucking assault and murder thing, like, on top of all his other degeneracy, dude. It's not just a matter of tastes and stuff, like, and it's just, like, wrong. It's just a bad dude.
One day.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Oh,
Where do they get the money? I mean, she's not making any anymore.
do you have the day off from school?
Are you being sarcastic?
Oh, right. You don't attend anymore. Oopsie, I totally forgot.
How can you forget your own son's career choice?
Sorry. Anyway, are you hungry?
Yeah, I don't understand. I figured maybe it was some kind of weird disability government payout, but it's not like they're making money off of this anymore. And they said they're already in Loanville. Maybe they paid off the loans.
You haven't eaten anything since this morning, have you?
Are you kidding?
What?
I ate breakfast and lunch already.
Oh, did you? By the way, Ota, what's living at the dorms like?
Why are you making fun of me?
I'm not teasing you, honey.
Don't fuck with me!
How can you be so stupid? Imagine living with somebody your whole life and not being able to tell when there's something wrong with them or there's something. I mean, you can tell. I can tell with somebody I really know when something's off just slightly, you know? But this kid just assumes his parents are like fucking with him, dude. What an idiot, man. Don't fuck with me, man. I've had it so rough. I wear a fucking geek shirt.
Mom got sick because I'm such a piece of shit. I was only thinking about myself. I didn't take care of her.
See, like this kind of thing, I don't care. You can say you're sorry all you want. There's just some people who are so far beyond hope. You really have to do a lot to come back from it. This guy would have to just be immaculate for the rest of the game, you know? But yeah, now you're just fucking with me, man. I can tell. Like, I hate that victim complex bullshit.
I was so stupid. I didn't realize she was sick. I thought she was messing with me. I was so cruel to her for no reason. And she got worse and worse.
The thing is, man, there's people who have these episodes of realization and stuff, but it's hard for some people to actually make like long-lasting change. They'll have these, feel good about themselves because they realize they're being a piece of shit, and then just go back to being crappy and not really thinking about it. That's why I say, I mean, you gotta do more than just say it. I mean, I could respect it, but this dude's like so deep in the hole that it's not just something you can just say, whoops, my bad. It's like really bad. He's so deep in the hole. What's up, Rocky? I mean, I assume he realized this. I think he's just... I mean, I think he's realized this before. I think he's just talking about it right now. He's just reflecting on him being a piece of shit always. I highly doubt. I mean, him knowing that she has dementia for so long that he just realized it. I mean, you don't just realize that, you know? Like, he just realized she had dementia, you know? I didn't hear about that, Rocky. What's up? Yeah, I think he's just having an episode where he's going over the things he hates about himself. I mean, I get making choices that go against, you know, your standard values. I mean, you know, sometimes you gotta do your own thing, but like, he's like super fucked and he knows it. And like, he does things that are beyond just being a degenerate, man, like criminal. So it's kind of crappy. It's one of ours, unfortunately. Work is going to be interesting coming. Oh shit. So it blew up. Damn, that must be rough for your guys' company. So did anybody get hurt? Is there a lot of like product destroyed or what? Or any like political stuff you gotta worry about? I assume it's gonna be a shit show. Yeah, I mean, he's got a lot fucked. I mean, yeah, he says he loves his mother sometimes, and he doesn't look like a degenerate because he's got some cutesy design, but I mean, he's pretty fucking bad. This is definitely the worst person in the game so far. But he's also had the most explanation, so. Like, I feel for parts of it. Like, I feel for the mother thing and all that. Like, familial shit really gets me. But, like, I would never be like, hey, it's okay just because I feel a little something for his case here. He doesn't really deserve it. Yeah, familiar shit always gets me. Like, his mom's thing's really, really good. Where the hell did my thing go? Sob story felt incredibly forced. Yeah, if I'm supposed to be feeling anything for him right now, I don't. So we'll see where they take it. I mean, I understand his emotions. I respect his emotions here, but like, yeah, I don't actually like sympathize.
What's that picture?
Yeah, if this is actually supposed to redeem him, no way. I mean, he's way too in the deep end. You need more than just words at this point. And I'm a pretty forgiving dude, man.
Looking at this photo reminds me.
I mean, people can do a lot of shit to me, and I'm just fine with it. But there's some people who take things too far, and then you don't just have a sob story and that's it. Oh, really? The threads? This redeems him here?
One time, when I was a kid.
Yeah, if you could just do all this and say sorry, then why would we even have, like, a fucking justice system, or, you know? Why would we go to prison, you know? Why would there be repercussions? Just say you're sorry and mean it. I mean, to a certain extent, maybe that should be a thing more. I mean, some people can be redeemed and, you know, reformed, and they mean it, but, yeah. You kind of have to show it more than just a 10-minute period where you say you're sorry. I mean, everybody's emotions fluctuate, man. That doesn't mean much unless you're, like, truly reformed.
I said something really bad to
I mean, this
Mom
guy
and Dad.
might finally think something after all of this legal trouble and stuff. But we don't know when he goes back to normal life what's gonna be like, you know? I'm literally Ota. I mean, I think everybody's been rude to their parents a couple times. I mean, it just happens. You're with them so long, like. But this guy, to his core, is like fucked, man. For the most part. And he does so many bad things. And that he should learn his lesson from a long time ago. It's not just, hey, I called my mom a bad word one time, you know. I'm Oda. Like. If you've set up a murder, spent all my parents' money, I mean, dropped out of school, chased some kind of crazy pipe dream with no, like, logical base to it at all, lied to her, you know, shit on her, getting played by some fucking idol, wasting money on this idol, you know, it's just like, he just keeps going, man. He's tried to murder somebody, had a knife ready to murder somebody again, assaulted the police. Holding evidence from the police, stealing cars. I mean, it just keeps going, dude. Like, yeah, I'm sorry. Shit, I wish I could fucking say I'm sorry for that, and that's all it took, dude.
And it's not like it was an apology or anything, but Dad and I gave her a Mother's Day gift. My mom was so happy that she cried. That's what this photo is from.
Like, I definitely loves his mama deep down. But like, how much do you really love your mama? You let that kind of shit happen. You know? Yeah, I thought that too. When she's just like, okay, that's okay, follow your dreams. Like, I think saying follow your dreams and just having a big dream is totally fine. But like, I feel like parents gotta be there to like bring the actual world into stuff sometimes. I mean, she did say, hey, maybe you should just finish school, but then she kind of went back on it. I mean, maybe she's just too nice. Which, I mean, it's hard to fault somebody for being too nice, but yeah, as a parent, it's kind of shitty parenting a little bit. Like, I'd be like, hey, go for, the writer thing, but, maybe you should finish school and all that. So you have a nice baseline you can work with. Maybe you can work a job while you're writing and shit. Like, that's the responsible thing to do. That's what's going to keep you afloat, not cause, people stress. But no, he's just like, lies to her, says he's got an easy in, he's never written anything before. Not to mention, a lot of writers actually have a lot of education for writing, man. Like, it's not just like, I just write.
Why did it turn out like this? I'm such a bad son.
I don't know, dude.
Hey, Iba.
People who just call themselves pieces of shit, like it's a way to like, like, oh, I realize I'm a piece of shit, it's okay. Like, no. It's just not enough, dude.
What is it?
It don't change much.
Ota one bit,
Dude, why is Dante so good?
but I can't imagine that this guy's the criminal.
I could, man. Not like the big killer, but I could see him being a part of something. I mean, he fucking smiled when he beat the fucking dude with a wok.
Why is that?
And he had a knife ready.
Hearing his story made me think that he's not such a bad guy.
Okay, yeah, you're right. They're definitely trying to redeem
Your
him here.
presumption is illogical.
Human
Yeah.
beings are logical.
Yeah, that's cute.
We're not like you AI. We can't be logical all the time. But we make up for it in one very important way.
What is that?
Intuition.
I mean, hey, if the kid changes from here and he's good the rest of the way, then, I'll be like, hey, he's reformed. I mean, he still did stuff and all that, but like, people can change. I'm not gonna, if it feels like, there's no way he's going back, then sure. Like, you're a piece of fuck, but at least he's changed. But like, I don't really, nothing's happened yet. He's just had a 10-minute conversation with him. Ugh. Yeah, Ichikoshi's definitely trying to redeem him here.
Do you find that useful?
At times.
Intuition. I just have a feeling he's good to go.
Iba, let's go back to the cold storage warehouse.
Remember all those times he got tricked by Oda here? Remember when it required the AI to tell him that Oda had a knife and Oda was lying and Oda was, she didn't even fucking tell him when the walk thing was gonna happen. Yeah, your intuition's been a little fucking off, my dude.
We might be missing something.
People like to pretend intuition's like some god sense, but it seems like he's not been helping him that much, man.
Understood.
See, it's like, I want to like theorize and say like one thing with maybe more certainty, but with the flowchart and the possible meta shit, I mean, everything could be the right answer for all I know. There could be, more than just a mastermind. Maybe all the answers are right. Like, I don't know. I'm expecting too much probably, so I can't like expect anything here. Dante is good. I need to take a quick little bit of medicine. She's bullshit. Yeah. I'm gonna get a drink too. I mean, I think being able to have forgiveness in you and all that is really important. You just gotta know when to like freely give it. When people are proving themselves and shit. If you're not willing to like forgive people for anything or anything like that, it might be hard for those people to like change and shit, but like, yeah, I wouldn't just give this guy the pass after 10 minutes, dude. I mean, I'd let people pass for a lot, probably more than I should, but because I don't like being in conflict with people or being ugly with people, but like, there's a certain point where you gotta just like, you know, not be that easy. Or people get used to doing a quick sob story and then just being a piece of shit and moving on because they know they can walk over you, man. Yeah. I mean, if you just did a few less things, like, I mean, the criminal stuff, you know, I mean, that's where it really starts getting me, man. Like, maybe his mom's fine on her own, but he's just kind of like not happy with himself, you know, like it's not really affecting his mom as much. But like, I don't know. Yeah, he's just got too much of a combo, man. Or if it's hard for me to not fucking feel bad for somebody, like, you're pretty far gone, dude. Fuck, I didn't
Date,
get that medicine.
weren't you going to check the warehouse?
I was, but a thought occurred to me.
Oh, you're watching in 2x speed, the VODs, or somebody else's playthrough? Yeah, maybe it's just like personal experiences or something, but even if it wasn't. 2x speed? Yeah, I do on a lot of stuff, but usually just watch streams, so. What were your thoughts on the minigun scene?
Iba, who drove the van here?
There are two
Why
possibilities.
is this van so small?
Either Iris or the criminal who kidnapped Iris.
Purikino? Hell yeah.
And Mayumi?
Considering the time that she purchased the chocolate, that would be
Unironically?
impossible.
Because it was funny, or the choreography, or what? What'd you like about it?
The van was hijacked from the Famisto parking lot at 10:32 p.m. At that time, Mayumi was in the 812 convenience store more than 100 yards away.
I mean, one of the possibilities I went over here was that the polar bear was somebody that was hired by Iris. I mean, that could be it too. Mikuza.
Iba, are you sure that Ota took this car?
As I've already explained, the security cameras at the Famisto parking lot saw the entire incident clearly.
So it was definitely Ota who drove it here.
Him died Ace Attorney, yeah. The minigun scene happened.
Why are you stating the obvious?
And then what, man? What did the minigun scene add?
We
To me,
found
it
the
just
shotgun
started.
Mayumi bought on the floor of the cold storage warehouse.
To me, it just started getting me, or maybe it was the downward spiral, man. On its own, it doesn't destroy it by any means. Neither does the chick lifting a lot of weight, but I feel like this is the breadcrumb trail. It's so fucking dumb. I loved it. I mean, I definitely enjoyed the fucking dumb. I mean, isn't that kind of ironic enjoyment? Maybe it was supposed to be funny, like actually funny. So far, most of the comedy's just been in the dialogue, not what's on screen. Didn't feel the spiral there. I think it's because you guys have set me up too much. I felt it a little bit in the minigun. It was like the breadcrumb started. What really sealed the deal so far is the power level. There's something else too. Oh, I guess the dreams are kind of funny, but those have like a different environment, different setting. They feel like it's more fitting to have crazy shit happen. So I mean, if the minigun scene was like in a dream, it'd be like.
If she was, how did she get here?
Did you analyze a lot of shit in the environment? What do you think about the comedy?
She wasn't in the van or the station wagon.
Of course, a different car. I will search for all vehicles that were in this area from Sunday night to Monday
Yeah, I don't
morning.
really mind the comedy. Some of it's actually funny. I think it like sets the character a certain way. I'm curious how dead serious this is gonna be. And if this comedy is gonna seem just kind of off after a while. The tutorial Somnium. Oh yeah, they haven't really set the characters up to have these like really wacky scenes. I couldn't tell if it was like some just deadly premonition, weird, surreal bullshit going on, or that was just how the tone was gonna be. Yeah, the sniff. Yeah, I think being a little more half and half would have been better in that one, and then start making it more wacky later. Once you start getting a feel for the characters and the tone. Is it just me, or is Aiba like too powerful also? Like, I don't mind much because there's still plenty of mystery, but it's like, holy hell, man. She carries it.
Found one hit. A taxi.
Where's that taxi now?
It is parked in Lemniscate's parking lot.
At Lemniscate? Why?
Unknown. But we should speak with the driver immediately.
How did they not check for other people here already? Especially an AI that just does so much at once. That's the problem with the AI, is you can't really think about it too much. Because the AI is so powerful, you ask yourself, why can't it do all of these things already? Checking to see if there's another car here feels like it just should have been a thing. Like, you know, just should have just happened. You know, why can't she check everybody for everything? And, you know, like, it's plot holy, but you just kind of have to ignore it. Just gotta roll with the flow. Yeah, I like that. I mean, the tutorial had shit like that, yeah, with the... It was mostly you had to go out of your way to find it. The actual story wasn't like that. I also can't tell when there's actually going to be something.
What's in this box?
Your favorite kind of reading material. And a lot of it.
Academic research papers on criminology?
No. The kind that features gratuitous nudity.
She was powerful there. I mean, she definitely lets Date take charge. The thing is, like, the things she can do are obviously so powerful, and she does a lot of it on her own anyways. Like, it makes you wonder why she just doesn't do it all the time.
Date, look! A tonguefish on the ocean floor.
What's a tonguefish?
A flat fish, like the sole of a shoe.
You can see all the way down there?
But that's more just plot hole shit. I mean, for the writing, it's definitely best to like have her only be used occasionally, even if it doesn't make sense, and let Date just do most of it. How in the drug thing is feels like the spiral as well. I feel like there's a lot of hints as to some really wacky bullshit. We'll see.
My vision and my
His
looks
medication.
are my best qualities.
I mean, she could do a bunch of shit. She can think like insanely fast. I mean, she could just run through a bazillion things possible. You know, check every piece of data. Like how is every single thing like fucking, you know, almost every single thing in every single car and stuff, like, you know, tracked and everything. You know, there's just a lot of like convenient, powerful things that let her just do whatever she wants.
Just like my you-know-what.
What is your you-know-what?
Maybe not. Yeah, it kind of seems like Dante tells her, or Dante tells her what to do, but she can do anything pretty much. She just has to be kind of egged in that direction, but she will do no shit on her own too.
It could only be one thing.
I mean, I guess having her not seem super smart, even though she is super smart half the time, maybe it's supposed to be your plot hole check. Like if she truly was just like a robot that went through every possibility, like
Oh,
there wouldn't be much of
your
a story.
ego?
No, not my ego.
I don't like this shit. When they have like a line of dialogue and then you have to check it again and it's just like gray bullshit. I wish they would just like, if anything has just like one like pointless line of dialogue, that should just not be highlighted. And they'll remake everything green all the time. I do enjoy some of the dialogue that they say. Like right there. Do we really need that second part? Yeah, a lot of the jokes have been repetitive. They're not like annoying yet, but I feel like it's very like easy humor to write. It's not very clever. It's just kind of like funny gag shit. So like if they never change it, it'll probably get a little annoying. Jesus fuck, yeah. That's definitely a worry. We'll see.
Are you talking to moi?
What?
Date, now is not the time to be distracted by this old man's diction.
Mind if I ask you what you're doing here?
Moi? I am but a humble taxicab driver.
There we go.
I'm with the police. I have some questions for you. So...
Don't.
The Sofa King.
Oh, have you taken note of the painting? It is titled Lions Fishing, Carpe Diem.
It was, yeah. There's a lot of references I've missed.
Huh? I can't hear you. Oh, you asked me out before, didn't you? But it's kind of complicated. I told you, I am reptilian.
But you were just joking, right?
No, I'm serious. I only eat vegetables.
I am fairly sure she means vegetarian.
Oh, okay.
What? You gotta come closer. I can't hear you. Well, what can I say, you know? The biz is harsh, schedules are tight. If we shut down for even a date, we'd throw everyone else's schedules off. So they want to avoid that, of course. What? You're too far away. I can't hear you. too! It's like, seriously, can you not? What if I'm next? Freaks me out. Date, could you introduce me to some big, strong man who can protect me?
Nah. I'm sure you'll be fine on your own.
No, I'll totally die.
It's her with the big tits.
Date, look! An antlion! Yay! Go, antlion!
One sec, my friend.
A high stool. It's like a tall seat.
Why are you stating the obvious?
Ah, this is Magnus Spiel.
How do you know?
I mean, he's just sitting here. You think it has some interest or knowledge.
Feature. Anyone can run a pyramid scheme. I believe I'll purchase that on my way home. I was born in Kawago, Saitama.
And why do you talk like that?
I don't know what you mean. I've spoken this way all my life. My parents speak with the same vernacular.
The same vernacular.
I have just finished conveying my client from Tameke Sano's studio. I was informed that the visit here would be brief, and thus I have decided to wait in this lobby.
Did you drive this passenger on Sunday night?
Ooh, I did indeed. I remember her well. The old hag.
Old hag.
I took her on a tour of the streets of Tokyo.
The old hag.
Our ultimate destination was the warehouse district in Ariake.
Why didn't you report this to the police?
Reported?
You don't know about the incident at the cold storage warehouse? It was all over the news.
No, I'm afraid not. Newspapers and television news programs have never been much of an interest to moi. I recall it was around 10 in the evening. Near the Kawasaki district, an unassuming restaurant named Matsushita Diner. That's where I picked up the old hag. And as soon as she stepped foot in my conveyance, she was already barking orders at me. Follow that van, hurry! I must admit, I found it rather exciting, just like an old chase film. I, of course, insisted that I be paid up front. We pursued the van for roughly half an hour. Suddenly, the van came to a halt at a convenience store.
The Famisto along Koshu, right?
Dakota die.
Precisely right. I am surprised you know that.
No.
In any case, I knew that the jig would be up if we were seen following the van. So I decided to drive past it. I parked at the 8 store, but 100 yards from there, while waiting for the object of our pursuit to make its next move. The old hag suddenly spoke up. I have to buy something, she declared, then made her way into the 8.
This must be when Mayumi bought the Odoroki Man chocolate.
A few minutes later, the old hag finished making her purchases and walked out. And then, at that very moment, I witnessed the van jet off at great speed down Koshu. I hurried the old hag inside my vehicle, then resumed the chase. We followed them for roughly half an hour more.
I see. If the driver's story is correct, Mayumi did not know that Ota was left behind at the Famisto.
Mayumi thought Ota was in the van the whole time.
We then arrived at a splendid manor. The van entered the premises through the front gate and disappeared from view. We, of course, could not follow, so we waited outside. I estimate another 10 minutes passed. The front gate opened once again, and the van drove out, and we pursued. But 30 minutes later, our pursuit was foiled again.
What happened?
The van drove into the restricted Kawasaki district. The old hag, of course, demanded that I follow. But I was not about to risk my license and livelihood. Instead, I parked on the road and waited for the van to drive back the way it came. But of course, we knew it might not take the same road back. In fact, we were not even sure the van would be coming back at all. But the old hag was not keen on giving up, so we began our stakeout. About 45 minutes later, the date had changed at this point. It was 12:25 a.m. on Monday.
How do you remember the time so well?
Well, you see, I always keep my radio dial on the same station. I remember precisely which programs were playing during this endeavor. Thus, I can approximate the time.
I see. Please continue.
At 12:25 a.m.,
This guy's a
the
pro,
old hag's
man.
tenacious gamble paid dividends. The van returned down the same street. And thus, we again made pursuit.
So many suspicious things. I mean, the mansion, going to the restricted
I
district.
kept considerable distance. We had come so far, I did not want to get caught now. But my caution backfired.
It makes
I lost sight of the van in the
very seem
Ariake
suspicious.
warehouses.
among other
Without so much as
things.
a thank you, the old hag popped
Too
open
many
the door
players
and
in the
took
whole
off
thing,
toward
so
the
who knows?
warehouses. I waited for some time, but the old hag did not return. The goose was cooked at this point, so I made the decision to return home. I am glad I had the foresight to ask for payment in advance.
I follow your story. I have one more question. Where is this manor the van stopped at?
Oh, every taxi driver in the city knows that residence.
Was
It
it
is the
So's?
personal home of Congressman
Yeah.
So Sajima.
Shocker.
Sajima. Why did the van go to So's house?
I mean, it could just be like Yakuza doing a lot of this at this guy's orders and shit like that, but like, I don't know. They definitely have a lot of possibilities, but a lot of it's just like knowing Ichikoshi that I don't want to get too caught up in any theory, but I guess there's a lot you can just think about.
We need to speak with him immediately.
Agreed. Let's move.
I also don't know how like routes are gonna change bigly. I mean, there's gonna be the same shit with like slight differences, or are we gonna go towards a totally different possibility? Why my dude hasn't like marked himself for death with this guy? I would knock on the front door this time. It was an official investigation, man. End up with the fruit of the poison tree kind of crap.
There's no one here.
Indeed.
I don't see So or his bodyguards.
I do not detect them either.
Let's go inside. Hey, Aiba. Do you smell something funny?
You are
So
aware
dead.
that I do not possess the sense of smell, correct?
Oh, right.
It's like somebody should be dead.
There's something strange about this vase. Ugh.
What is it?
This is definitely where the smell is coming from.
Is there something inside?
Maybe, but the opening is covered by a metal plate.
The lid is fixed with a bolt. It will not open easily.
Yeah.
Then, as is standard procedure,
Then again, they don't seem to be too worried about proper law and procedure and shit. Unless it's a 24-year-old asshole trying to get them for something. Yeah.
What the?
Date, destroy the vase!
Got it.
Why would destroying it be necessary? He's clearly fucking dead. Not destroying evidence.
Sosajima?
He got really fucked.
That is the head of Sosajima.
The left eye is hollowed out.
This is most likely a crime committed by the new Cyclops killer.
Do you have an estimated time of death?
Today, sometime between 11 a.m. and
That's about when I was talking to Ota at Matsushita Diner.
at that time, Mayumi was in police custody and Iris was in the ICU of Central Hospital. They have not moved.
That means Ota, Mayumi, and Iris couldn't possibly have committed the crime.
I mean, unless there's a lot of people involved or some kind of mumbo jumbo, man.
Assuming that this is the work of a single killer, those three can be eliminated from the list of suspects.
Ota, Mayumi, and Iris are not the new Cyclops killer.
Right. By the way, why is there no one in the mansion? No bodyguards, no housekeepers.
I do not know.
Does So have family?
Sosajima's wife died in labor 30 years ago, giving birth to their son. Their son is currently living abroad.
So lived here alone?
Do you find that suspicious?
No, just...
Date, a call from Pewter.
connect me.
Date, the sync machine is up and running. You can sync with Mayumi now.
Oh, thanks, Pewter. But there are more pressing matters now.
Did something happen?
Wait, how many hours has it been?
Found Sosajima's body.
Did he do it? What time has it been? The god Pewter.
With the left eye hollowed out.
What?
I'm at the Sajima household. Send the investigation team over.
Why so?
I can answer your questions when I get back to Abyss.
Got it.
Date, what is your plan? Wait until crime scene investigation arrives?
No. There's something I need to do. If that taxi driver was telling the truth, Mayumi was at the warehouse yesterday. And we know the chocolate we found at the scene was hers. Maybe she saw something. Maybe she knows something we don't. Some kind of clue or information about the culprit.
Then,
Yeah. We're gonna sync with Mayumi.
Okay, buddy. Buddy old pal, boy old pal. Keep thinking those are loading screens.
Date, a large-scale investigation of Sosajima has already begun. At this very moment, the media is already swarming outside the building.
Really? Doesn't matter. The sync is what's important. If we sink into Mayumi's brain, that might help us find the real culprit.
I understand. Are you ready?
I wonder if the killer just
Yeah.
wouldn't know about this kind of thing.
Then let's
Is this just like a total ace up their sleeve? I feel like some kind of mastermind would know about most of this shit. Like a mastermind would know about the AI, they would know about this crap. If there is like a proper mastermind. Makes you wonder. Inside the mind of Mama, but with dementia.
Where am I?
Where is this? Oh, silly me. This is my house. Huh? What happened to me?
This is Matsushita Diner, though it looks odd. Likely an effect of the dementia.
Then we need to help remind her.
Do you think such a thing can be done?
This diner means everything to Mayumi. If we do what we did last time and reproduce the actions from Mayumi's memories, we could help her remember everything.
Is this what you call your intuition?
Told you it was useful.
Well, if we must. Somnium scan! Activate!
I don't like when people say told ya. Like there's no route choice. At least not yet.
The sliding door at the entrance. Who could that be?
Looks like Oda.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Ota. You're late today.
I'm home.
Are you not hungry? Today's dinner is omelet rice. Your favorite. Dad isn't back yet, but you can start eating.
Again? I'm okay. I ate already.
But,
I'm fine.
Ota, wait! Ota?
Dude, I love Oda. He loves and treats his mom with respect.
Part of the diner has manifested.
Maybe this is one of the memories she forgot. It must be important to her, though.
It looks like a sad memory.
Doesn't matter if it's sad, it's still important.
Pretty good song.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
An old beer poster. Looks like me when I was young. Date, something is a bit off. This woman and Mayumi, they are not, you know.
Well, there's a beach in the ad, and Mayumi looks like a sea creature, so...
Be nice. An old menu. One ramen, please. Wait a moment. What would me ordering anything accomplish?
I thought it might trigger Mayumi's memories of customers.
But Mayumi still thinks that customers frequent her diner, correct?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
An old menu.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Let's come up with a new sautéed matsutake and shiitake mushrooms. The Matsushita set meal. 3,980 yen. What do you think?
I'm leaning toward no.
Oh?
It's the phone. Maybe try...
Roger. My husband?
Yes, Matsushita Diner. Yes. Well, yes. Yes. What? My husband! Why? How could this happen?
Use a lot of time fucking around with that menu, man. It's probably if you waste a bunch of time at the beginning, then it's just kind of
The
like,
diner has changed again.
get fucked, mate.
However,
These memories aren't all happy, but they are all significant.
if this continues, will it not have a negative effect on Mayumi?
Maybe. But we have to see this through. We have to.
Understood.
Cause they don't let you go from the beginning right here. Like, how do you even restart the
You
whole
have
thing?
3 minutes, Date.
Like, just fucking quit the game? Like, I don't get it. Is there like an option somewhere? Like, so far, almost every time you waste most of your time at the very beginning. Which is really fucking annoying. How do I restart the whole thing? I have to go to the flowchart. That's annoying. It'd be better just to go through the restart option. This will let you skip even the other stuff real quick.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Nope.
The diner.
Cake
A
seems
delicious
important.
cake.
I wonder who it's for.
This is where I advise you to check the autographs.
The autograph.
Yeah.
What is that?
The ones next to the kitchen.
Autographs decorate the wall.
Which one?
All of them.
All of them. Oh my god.
Enoshima?
Who's that?
Unknown. But I hope we will find out.
Junko Enoshima.
Oh no.
Big bunnies.
Autographs decorate the... Hone?
Who is that?
Unknown. I can't picture the face.
Oh, was it Hongo?
Yeah.
Who was Hongo again?
999. Ace.
Yes.
Autographs decorate...
You have 3 minutes, Date.
Mikimoto?
Who is that?
A photographer with some sort of beard like a mountain man?
I don't know that one.
It's a reference to Banshee's Last Cry, which nobody has played.
What the fuck is Banshee's Last Cry? Why is it so significant he to use in this?
It's another Toonsoft game.
It's that good, huh?
A delicious cake.
I wonder who it's for.
I feel like a thank you bit. Maybe this is for her. Let's go with thank you for started.
Thank you.
Where's Kyle's autograph, man?
I don't think the cake is for Mayumi.
But what could be more memorable than a cake for yourself?
Maybe a cake for someone that you love?
Someone Mayumi...
It's more likely Oda than...
A delicious...
Agent Date, you've got 4
But I
minutes.
was figured the part where she got the knife is a significant memory.
Congratulations, Ota!
I'm home.
Ota!
Oh, yeah, it's him.
Congratulations on getting into the university, son! Congratulations!
Hooray! Congrats!
What a good family, man. Well, what good parents. You feel a lot more... You feel more bad for them. You know, I got all this, her husband dies, she gets dementia, and her son's a total fuck.
Hooray! Hooray!
Like, Jesus, man. I don't feel bad for Oda at all. I have to feel bad for Oda. Please understand.
Ota was quite the
I mean, yeah,
spoiled child,
you know, I feel bad that
wasn't
his mom has dementia and that she has to go through this kind of shit. But, like, yeah, he doesn't deserve any sympathy.
He definitely had a lot of growing up to do. But that's what makes him so important to Mayumi.
he? I see. It's an envelope. Some kind of mail?
Like I said, familial
This is a
shit's pretty
bank
important
statement.
for me.
The Matsushita family's
It gets me
loan.
more in these. So that kind of shit's annoying. Let's do our best. Makes most sense since it's probably
Let's
the
do our
debt.
best.
We have to keep supporting Ota.
Okay. We'll work harder for Ota's dream.
Dude, how can you like Oda more after all this shit? Surely it's because she did not intend that. An absolute madman.
We reproduced another painful memory.
No, not quite.
Are you certain? Mayumi was under a heavy burden of debt and stress running the diner.
That's true. But sometimes hardship is worth it.
Is that so?
Cool if we just fixed her dimension, dude. Deserve a little something.
It's a sticker from a chocolate candy.
Welcome home. Did you get it for me?
It?
This is Ota when he was small?
Do you mean chocolate?
Yeah, Odoroki Man, remember? Oh, that. Yes, of course I bought it. Look, the Momonoke Man chocolate that you like. Here you go. That's not it. Oh, honey, I thought you liked the Momonoke Man chocolate. No, I told you. It's Odoroki Man. Oh, sorry. Your mom can be such a dummy sometimes.
Wow. He's great. I mean, at least he's like a kid here. I still feel...
You're not just a dummy, you're a super dummy idiot!
I still feel
Oh,
loathing.
well, you're right, sweetie. I'm sorry. I'm a big dummy. I'll buy you a real Momonoke Man soon. Stupid! It's not Momonoke Man, it's Odoroki Man! I hate this! I hate
Shit, he could be 18 here.
What? Wait, Ota!
I mean,
Where did you
it sucks
go?
to say giving somebody too much love can make them end up like this, but I guess it's the gotta give him the right kind of love. He's just a spoiled shit. His mother's eternal, yeah. Like, I don't want to blame her too much for it, but like they did have to raise the kid. I'm sure like your environment outside of your parents could turn you into that, but Jesus, man. I mean, you aren't just what your parents make you. You can make your own decisions at some point, but Christ, man, he just fucking ended up like a shitbag, dude.
Please, come out from
How old is
hiding, Ota.
Mayumi? Thought she was like 50, maybe. How old is this taxi driver? 54. He likes fists, saws, doppelgangers, ghosts, and chimneys. Saws, fists. Is this the fucking killer, dude? He knows everybody. Except maybe so, but I can see that. He says he knows where he lives at least. Maybe. 54.
Ota, I'm
So
sorry.
it's 30? Yeah.
Mommy won't make any mistakes anymore, Ota. Ota! Come back! Ota!
The receptionist, dude. Is this the receptionist, man? And some mixed timeline mumbo jumbo.
Ota? Takaro, don't leave me. Don't leave me alone. I am sorry, Ota. Ota! Takaro, I can't do this on my own. Don't leave me!
Where does this lead into the cold storage thing, though? That's my question. This isn't even
So
out the
that's
scene.
what happened.
Date, look at what you've done. If Mayumi wakes up after all this trauma,
I know it's risky,
Look at
but
what
we're
you've
here for a
done.
reason.
what are
Fuck
you
you, mate.
planning?
We have to keep going. Just a little more to awaken her past.
But
If she loves her family this much, there has to be something. There has to be a precious memory hidden deep within.
is that your intuition?
It is.
A wall clock.
Welcome home. Did you get it for me?
We've gone back in time. Time is a precious resource, Date. Don't waste it.
Stop nagging me. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, really? Shut the fuck up.
You have 3 minutes, Date.
It's a sticker from a chocolate candy.
Welcome home.
Do you mean chocolate?
What kind of fucking punishment is that, dude?
Oh,
Not only is it 100 seconds, but you also get a double thing on the next one.
You chose poorly.
He says precious memory, but we're supposed to remember something like deep in the future.
A
It's
wall
better?
clock.
I don't doubt it. Maybe we're supposed to go back and then do something first? Hopefully not.
Yeah.
You were locked in?
Well, that's stupid. That's not intended.
I just checked the thing again.
I was busy making my Code Vein character, sir. It took me like an hour.
What does it look like? Look like me, man?
No.
What does it look like?
You can't make a character that's a fucking slime ball.
Slime ball. Oh my god, that'd be cool. Slime King, dude.
Ota, sweetie. Mom.
Reset? Wow, that's horrible.
The Somnium is actually pretty cool, conceptually. I just don't give a fuck about Oda.
I like this. I care about his family. I don't care about him.
We know we can
The
be
idea is
hassles
interesting.
sometimes.
He's an integral part of
Huh,
the whole
Ota.
thing, though. I wouldn't care so much about her if he wasn't
Yeah.
such a piece of shit. Oh, I like this family.
Like, they
I
try
mean,
for
I-
the emotional bait super hard, and this entire thing feels
Thank
just
you,
entirely
Mom.
unrelated to the murder mystery.
That's probably the only issue that I have right now. Because I'm curious how this worked into it. Unless we're about to cure her of dementia, then it's fine,
You
because
know-
she'll remember shit.
I love you. Forever and ever.
How is this going forward
Me
in time?
too, Ota.
She was crying about how her husband was dead there. That doesn't even make sense.
I love you both so much. I'll love you both no matter what. Oh, forever and ever. Oh, I'll never forget this. Oh.
Yeah, we are a family. We can do anything.
Yes.
Yeah, but she was crying about can't doing it. She
Looks
can't
like
do it
it's
alone.
okay to go back now.
Yes.
He's dead.
Agree.
Doesn't that mean that her husband's dead and he's right here?
I admit, it
He's
is
dead.
useful every now and then.
Or is she having a breakdown because her
What is?
husband just wasn't inside or
You know
something at
what?
the time?
Intuition.
Perhaps it is not so bad to be human. I'm only human after all. I'm on a rhyme on me.
Yeah, I mean, I like her thing and her story and all that. Yeah, I'm just curious how this really ties in. I mean, I don't mind going on like random side paths to like learn about characters and shit, but you know, they do have to tie it in a little bit too. And yeah, I mean, he just seems like a kid there. I'm not as pissed at him. Yeah, he's a brat for sure, but like, what gets me more is like he continues to be like that. Or, you know, way past that.
Ota,
Like, he's
I'm
definitely a
so
bad kid,
sorry
but
for
like,
worrying
he's still
you.
a kid.
What do you mean?
Your mother retracted her confession.
I'm so glad.
Put your hands up.
Yes.
But Mom, why did you think I did it?
About that.
I have no soul. I was feeling a lot of emotions for her and her family and stuff, but yeah, not for Oda, man. I'm just a soulless husk, man, who doesn't freely give out forgiveness to every single person who sheds a single tear.
Where does he even get his money?
And this is the real question, boys. This is the plot hole we can't know about.
Polar polar bear plucking
The
out
song?
Iris's left eye?
Not so much for me.
I was so terribly frightened. I panicked and ran.
No, the piano part doesn't either for me. I think it just seems like you're more stereotypical emotional piano from some movie. Oh, the early part? I'd have to hear it again.
I'm sure that's when I dropped the chocolate. And I ran away from the warehouse as fast as I could. I just kept running and running. But while I was running, I had a thought. Maybe that polar bear was Ota. Because at the time, I thought Ota was the one driving the van. If Ota brought Iris to the warehouse, then Ota must have been the one in the suit. That's what I was thinking anyway.
So that's why.
I'm so sorry that Mom doubted you, Ota.
I do need some lore though. Why does she wear the hipster shirt? And why does she like this hipster shirt so much she wears it for the last like 30 years, dude? Is it like a hipster dress? I think it's a dress.
No, I understand.
She wears it because she's a hipster.
It's my fault for making you worry.
I mean, is she though?
Ota.
My underground ramen store. It's just like the old days, huh?
But there's one thing I don't get. Why did you buy that chocolate when you were following me?
Oh, because...
You liked Todoroki Man chocolate when you were young, right, Ota?
Yeah. I was like the number 1 or 2 collector of the stickers in my elementary school class. I stuck some of my duplicates all around the diner, too.
You and Mayumi have strong memories of that chocolate, right?
Yeah. But I guess they're not all sweet memories. They're like chocolate, you know? Bittersweet. Makes my heart hurt a little.
Shut the fuck up, man. Jesus, is that fucking this poetic supposed to get me, dude? Fucking bravo, dude. You copy that one from fucking Willy Wonka? Jesus Christ. Straight out of fucking Willy Wonka. I bet the fucking chicken makes the chocolate taste horrible.
That's not it!
Good God, dude. He's wearing this
honey.
ear on his fucking belt.
I thought you liked the Momonoke Man chocolate.
I don't know, dude. Even if I was a kid, I would never fucking... My mom got me fucking anything, dude. I'm like, thank you. I don't care if she bought me a log of shit on accident. Like,
No! I told
at least I wouldn't be outraged like this, dude. This kid's a brat, dude.
Oh. Sorry. Your mom can be such a dummy sometimes.
I hear this shit again, dude.
You're not just a dummy, you're a super dummy idiot!
Life is simply unfair, dude. Instead of a snail, it's a fucking Todoroki Man chocolate.
I'll buy you a real Momonoke Man soon. Stupid! It's not Momonoke Man, it's Todoroki Man!
After I yelled at her, Mom immediately went to buy me another chocolate. My dad came back from buying some ingredients at the same time, and they ran into each other. My dad really let me have it.
Thank God. Somebody did.
How dare you speak to your mother like that?
Because Mom is stupid!
You're stupid to call your mother stupid.
This is some good parenting, man.
Your mother bought you that to make you happy. You need to think about how she feels.
Yeah, that's more important than having a fucking sticker,
I didn't
dude.
raise you like that.
But...
When she comes back, you apologize. Do you understand?
My dad told me to apologize as soon as Mom came back.
Yeah,
But the guilt...
really
I
set you
hurt my
straight.
mother, you know? That guilt in my heart, it didn't go away. even after I apologized to her.
Yeah. Did that really do anything though? You turned into a piece of shit.
After that, things got awkward with Mom. But a few days later, my dad came up with an idea.
This was the knife thing.
Hey, Ota, how about this? You know Mother's Day is coming up.
I
Why don't
recognize
we
this
get a
voice
gift for
actor.
your mom? Hmm?
A gift?
That was the first time I had ever heard my dad say something like that.
You know how Mom always takes care of us. We should think of a way to pay her back.
I'm sure my dad was trying to clear the air between all of us.
Well, your dad was a smart guy.
So, on Mother's
Shame
Day,
none of that passed
I
on to
used my New
him.
Year's money I saved up to buy my mom that flower knife. And my dad saved up a little money to buy the floral apron. And when Mom got her gifts, she started bawling. Like full-on crying.
Wasn't she already wearing it?
Oh, you boys. I don't deserve all this. Thank you, thank you. You do deserve it, Mom. I'm proud that you're my mom. Right, Dad?
Oh, yes, Mom is the best mom in the world.
Thank you. Thank you. Say cheese!
I mean, at least he would. I mean, you know, as a kid, like, yeah, that's just a kid mistake. But, like, dude. Everything
Sorry,
after that.
I lost track of time. What were we
I
talking
had a
about
sweet
again?
moment when I was 8 years old. That forgives me for what I've done as a fucking 24-year-old man to my mother.
The Odoroki Man chocolate. Why she bought the chocolate in the middle of tailing you.
Tailing?
Mom,
It could be due to her memory disorder.
We're just gonna
It
randomly
is possible that
mention
her
who
thought
she
process
saw
was
now.
once again short-circuited.
Ota, I'm just going out on a limb here.
huh?
Earlier I looked inside Mayumi's head.
Inside her head?
She was thinking of nothing but you. Her head was full of memories of you. Mayumi just wanted you to come back, Ota. So she bought that chocolate. The chocolate you loved as a kid. She thought she could get you back home with it. That's why I believe, in Mayumi's head, you're still young, Ota.
Huh?
I don't know. I could be wrong.
No, you're right, Date. That's why my mom bought the chocolate. She wanted her little kid back.
Yeah, because her old kid sucks. Jesus. She even subconsciously hates her own fucking grown child. Jesus Lord. What is Ichikashi even saying anymore? I need to fucking scan the bed. There's not gonna be anything during this scene. I don't see them cracking jokes at times like this.
Oh fuck, he's got another knife.
He was always so selfish.
Yeah, I like how that's just his the animation
mom
or
go
the
through
model they
such
made
hard
for him.
times.
It always look like he's hiding something now.
That's
So from
right.
now on, I'm
That's
going to
right.
support her the way she supported me.
Check the bedside table. Oh shit.
I'll do
I'll do it
anything.
after this.
I'll deliver newspapers or be a janitor or anything.
See, I'd be like, hey, awesome, man. If you keep it up, maybe you'll redeem yourself, dude.
I'll work as hard as I can to make sure my mom can rest easy.
What about your
But
dream
what
of
about the
being an
murders,
author?
though?
What? This is not a... There is no murder mystery in this, dude.
Where's the murder?
It's a family drama fucking game.
I
What
don't
the
care
hell?
about
What the
this
hell are you
fucking
playing?
Shit, fuck yeah. I'm gonna let you be an author, kid. I'm gonna let you realize your dream. Write your fucking will right now. You're
Most
dead.
interesting shit in the game yet. I mean, not the Oda
yeah.
part or the intention that Uchikoshi has with the kid, but his mom's pretty good, dude.
Well, of course I'm not gonna give up on that. But I'll set my sights a little smaller.
Logic. Good thinking.
I'll start by writing a short story.
Let me read it when you're done.
I like idols and titty. The Gatling gun. I mean, it's definitely kept us
course.
talking the longest, maybe.
Oh, I forgot to tell you something important.
Your girlfriend's a murderer.
Something important?
I heard the nurses talking before I came in here. Iris is awake.
Really?
Can we not with the Irish shit with him?
She's due to be transferred from the ICU to the general.
Isn't that like part of the problem?
Thank God.
You saved her life, you know.
No.
Maybe. Just maybe.
Huh?
This is what you wanted, is
Maybe
family
what?
drama.
This isn't family drama.
See you,
This is
kid.
his fucking random girlfriend.
No, that's his wife. It's for the family.
Wait, I wanted to talk to Mayumi. Wasn't that
Get
the whole
fucked.
point?
Iris,
fucked.
your girlfriend.
I figured she'd be
You
the
chose
last
to
thing to
speak to
talk.
the
Yeah,
wrong
I'll
people in the
introduce you
wrong
next
order.
time.
I figured she'd be the last one to talk to
She's a
because
great
Let's
girl.
do that.
we were trying to find out about the murder.
Oh my!
Dude, this is the
I'm
Mayumi
looking
route.
forward to it.
This is the Oda route.
Is she going to be your
Motherfucker.
financier? Oh, maybe I should clean up a bit first.
You saved her, dude.
Financer? Oh,
Yeah, fuck
fiance.
Mayumi. I'm here for my boy
yes,
Oda.
Yes, that's it.
Jeez, Mom.
Iraq Oda, yes, sir. I mean, yeah, this is cool, but like, all about what she found. I mean, sure, we can have this, but just end it on the hey, you know, what'd you find?
If I was a movie director, I would roll credits right there.
He's like, fuck, I forgot to ask her about the fucking murder.
Date, there are still many loose ends in this investigation.
I can't
Yeah,
believe Iba died
you're
when
right.
Ghost
Many
is helping
loose
us now.
ends. There's nothing not
Looks
loose.
like another all-nighter.
Please just give me an ending right there.
No credits.
We never found the murder.
And so Date resolved to solve the case of the new Cyclops killings.
Oh god, there was
Yeah.
credits. Nice closure, dude. Well, that was the best game I've ever played. Magnum,
What? I thought you loved family drama. What
Magnum
do you...
Opus. Best work.
So what I did was I gave you the most fucking nothing route.
I could tell, yeah. And now we're gonna slightly move up the ladder of usefulness.
He thinks it's only slightly.
Okay, the very last one will be useful. I mean, it's fine if the side routes just give side character shit, and then there's one route that goes deep.
Yeah, this song is actually good.
Yeah, the music in this is good. I mean, I thought Mayumi's whole thing was, you know, it was endearing. I mean, there's a lot of, you know, whatever, like, in terms of how it relates to the main story, whatever, but I mean, in its own little thing, it was fine. I think if his intent was to make Oda seem redeemable, I don't think he really is. I respect where he's going with his life, but yeah, that kind of person doesn't get redeemed just saying they're gonna do something. They're still in the hospital. Yeah. This to me just feels like a fucking, like your typical VN side story. That's how I'm thinking of it. If you thought of this as like an actual, yeah, like end of the flow of the thing kind of deal, like it doesn't fit. But I assume there's a true route, and if you play through the true thing, it all kind of flows nicely. Maybe. Of course, in the side routes, it's gonna be fucking like a little off.
You know, I'm pretty sure that the soundtrack does not have this song on it.
What the fuck? You don't even have a good soundtrack, dude?
It's the complete soundtrack.
Yours is? Guess not.
Fucking doubt me one more time.
It's not.
Kick your fucking ass.
Ooh, come on down, Jimbo.
No, the one that you get for pre-ordering the game on PC is 17. The CD version that comes with the collector's edition has all 39, except I guess this.
That song's good.
I know.
Why is it not on here? I have to rip it off some fucking YouTube shit or something because I can't make it for sale.
Yeah, 39. It's 69. Nice. How did you rip the music? I don't actually know how. I don't have the tools for it. Rip me the fucking credits music, dude. I need that.
It's good music.
It's Unity. Dude, I only have tools to do the ends. I can pull out Umineko sprites any day.
Oh yeah, if you just think of this last bit as a side part, it's fine. I mean, the flow up until here was fine, and then it just turns into its side story. Really, they could have made this flow fine if he just asked her about the murder at the end, you know? But I guess they wanted to make routes and shit and flowcharts instead. I think the worst part of this isn't that story, it's that it goes straight to credits after him saying he's gonna pull an all-nighter. Like, it's nothing. I don't think it was that they did the family story. I didn't see much wrong with the family story. Other than his intent on how you feel about Oda. Was it not even done?
Has there been any progress in this Jima investigation?
It's not even done, dude. Why was there credits? Maybe it's like a little epilogue. It's not even full closure.
None. Zero clue.
Not exactly. We have 2 clues.
My man needs to get
2
murdered
points of
now.
information. But they may not connect directly to the murders.
What are the 2 clues?
Point 1. This may be easier to see than explain.
Hurry the
sent a
fuck
video
up.
to
I
the
was so
boss's
slow.
PC. Could you check there, please?
It's got that robot problem in a lot of shit where they like over explain their actions, so they're just very slow.
Yeah, dude,
What's this?
the version I have has like all the
Sunday
official
night.
songs that play in these. I mean, if you could upload the whole thing and give it to KD and me,
Yes.
I got no complaints
After
about
Date
that.
was beaten
Credit
by
song is
Ota
probably all I
at
want,
Matsushita
but
Diner.
by all means, hit him up.
Mm-hmm. Why don't they just make the whole things ever for sale? What's with all the samplers and shit?
Well, probably a bunch of what he has is
Just bullshit and remixes or something?
yeah, just bullshit stuff in the background.
That's fine.
Dude, take your time. You're fine.
There, stop it.
I really thought I had the full thing in there. Just realized just now that I don't have
I
the
noticed
credits
this
music. and I'm
earlier
like,
as
what the
well.
fuck?
Do you see the walk on the floor beside Iris and Mayumi?
Yeah, what about it?
Look closely.
They're not like
The
1 minute
bottom
loops?
part is curved. Do you notice anything in the reflection?
Really? Dude,
Iris and
that's
Mayumi.
nuts.
Oh.
Yes.
Hey
I
man,
have
some of the main
prepared an
music is 1
enlarged
minute
and
loops.
processed version of the image. Boss, the next video.
Enlarged.
Iris and Mayumi are doing weird shit.
Zoom. Enhance.
You witch!
Dude. So shout outs to there not being a fucking reflection in this
stay
walk
away
before
from
this
my
point in the
boy!
video. You couldn't see this at all.
You can't even think about it.
Give me that. I'm going to use it.
What's
This
wrong?
takes.
Did something happen?
Telling you, dude.
No,
Setting it
everything's
up.
fine.
Iris is my
Okay,
favorite.
let's go.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's crazy. Although he's pushing it so hard, I don't even know anymore now.
Would Godot tell you something straight up, knowing what you would think? in order to reverse bait you into
Yes.
thinking it wasn't
Hey, what's
true.
And you've been
this?
doing
or
it
was
for
actually
so long that there's no telling what's true anymore because you're so deep in on it. So many layers. Most
more
songs
layers
around
than fucking
120
going to-
minutes. See, that's the only problem is when they do like minute-long
If
songs.
something's under 50 seconds, I don't even consider it really.
Like
Just
this
sucks.
credit song, you wouldn't want a minute-long version of that. But if it plays an entire loop of the song, I guess it's fine. Either way. Maybe I'll get them both. And just piecemeal it together.
Iris has the kitchen knife?
The video continues, but this should be enough.
Why did Iba take so long to do this? She had 5 hours to sit there and review it. You know what I mean? Like, this kind of shit. Huge
Don't
bummer.
worry about it.
Iris took the knife
You just
and
sat
left the
there for
diner
5
with
hours.
Ota.
Don't worry.
Didn't even call the police or anything.
It's not important.
She just waited for 5 hours.
KD.
She's autonomous almost, dude.
But if Ota's
She's not like
testimony is
Peter.
true,
Nobody
the
told her
polar
to
bear
do
had
it
the kitchen
in
knife.
60 seconds.
Pewter's such a god, dude. Gay god, man. Think of, yeah. Oh shit, Oda. I gotta think about Oda. Think back.
Maybe it